The rest of the week, Michelle talking about that more this morning. I mean, around here, talking about maybe record-setting temperatures. So we'll get to that in a second. But first, more on Ada. And it's hard to believe that we're still talking about tropical storms in, the middle of November almost.
I mean, hurricane season goes until the end of November,
right.
But of course, Mother Nature never exactly follows just the calendar. So we're going to keep tracking these storms as they form. And if you can believe it, Ada's not the only system that we're watching. There's actually two other disturbances that the National Hurricane Center is giving a high probability of developing into a tropical storm in the coming days. The one is out here way into the central Atlantic. That one's moving away from the United States, but we've also got our eye on possibly some development in the Caribbean again. So we'll be keeping you updated on that. The latest on Ada here, it has 60-mile-an-hour sustained winds. It's down a little bit from this morning, moving southwest at 14 miles per hour. There's a lot of uncertainty with where this storm is headed. Some of our computer models keep it on that southwest track. Others pick it up and draw it back towards North Florida by the end of the week and weekend. So we'll be keeping you in the loop on this. The bottom line is it's sitting in the eastern Gulf of Mexico for most of the week ahead, bringing some rain and some rough surf conditions to the Gulf Coast region. Around here, who would have thought another beach day in almost mid-November? Lots of people out and enjoying a little time putting their toes in the sand, and for good reason. Newport, sunny skies, warm temperatures. We are in the 70s right now. I mentioned those near record highs, 73 currently in Providence, mid-70s in Taunton, New Bedford, Willimantic at 73 degrees. So the record is 74, but look at the normal, 56 degrees. We're nearly 20 degrees warmer than normal. The sun goes down at 4:30. Once it's down, the temperatures will start to cool quickly. The winds right now light, and that certainly helps us enjoy those warm temperatures this afternoon too. So I have us tying the record at 74, warm, sunny and dry this afternoon. Southwest winds remaining light. This evening should be quiet, but it cools down enough so that by 7 o'clock in the evening, we're already into the middle 50s, and by 11 and 12 o'clock, we're dropping into the upper 40s. One thing I'm going to be watching for tonight, because the dew points are starting to climb, we're going to be more prone to some low clouds and some fog after midnight. So potential for that, especially along the coastline with the lows in the upper 40s. On the bay, rest of today, if you got the boat still in the water, it's a great afternoon to get out there. High tides at 2 this afternoon, another low tide at about 8:30 this evening. So all of this warm air brought to us courtesy of this area of high pressure, but change is coming. Cold front to the west of us. As that front moves eastward, you can see the cold air that follows behind it. That's not coming our way until the end of the week, but as that front approaches, we will see some rainfall. That's going to start as we head into the later part of Wednesday and especially Thursday. So changes and big ones are coming. 70s today. I don't expect it to be quite as warm tomorrow. Upper 60s to around 70 degrees, but still another mild day as far as November goes. Not a washout for Veterans Day. If you've plans to go to a ceremony or remembrance, or perhaps you're just trying to figure out kids, whether you'll be able to get them out in the yard. I do think a lot of the daylight hours will be dry, but rain chances will be increasing through the day, with that rain continuing heavy at times on Thursday. Then notice those temperatures by Friday and the weekend, more typical of November. They'll be in the 50s during the day and some 30s and 40s at night.